folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For VA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Horned Frogs will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Wideouts now clustered. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's downs. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They keep him guessing with a run. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Target, it's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive third down. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
And the Horned Frogs are going to keep this drive rolling. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Snags the quick throw. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down at 10. Dropping back. It's Downs. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch downfield. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
He'll toss it to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Downs. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Well, the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good.
That keeps the score. TCU 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 14, set to kick the score.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They're going to run it. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. He pulls in the catch. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Quick out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Looking downfield, it's Downs. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Horned Frogs will kick this deep to begin the game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw. It's Downs. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but the game moves the ball to the 30. The Vols pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Moves the ball up to the 30. It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Dropping back. It's Downs. He makes the grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Downs. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The Horned Frogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point.
TCU 21, Tennessee 3.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Downs. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Boy, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs, but they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Here we go.
Ball handed off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Second down.
The Volunteers looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Hey, 27, John. Trail. Cookie.
To the air. It's Downs. Quick throw over the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Let's see if this scoreboard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to scramble. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Breaks into open space. And he's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Lets it go quickly. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. The Horned Frogs looking to cash in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Normally for this offense down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the pass is incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Takes the handoff again. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee 10.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Downs. Catch made by the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll test the right side here. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Send the back in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch in space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee 10.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Downs. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped but gets a first down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
The ball is getting set on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Hand off to the single back. Catches the 40. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Breaks in open space. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the side.
Touchdown, TCU. And the route is on.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Takes the handoff again. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Downs. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Okay, ready? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw again. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
He's brought down at the 16-yard line. Now with the red zone opportunity.
And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Cooler 18.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Caught, completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Downs. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Vols come to the line with first and goal. They go with a direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Set, ready. He's got 2. Ready, go.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Vols. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They are pouring it on now.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And now the handoff. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the fourth coming up. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but Strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Toss play to the outside. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Picks up 3. Brings up 3rd down.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Third down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Downs. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. They stop up at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have...
Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
49, Tennessee, 31.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on...
Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They continue to roll up the score.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. To the air. It's Downs. He's running out of time here. Pass not complete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Receiver in motion now. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, TCU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 31.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Downs. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
And look Look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
After that incompletion, it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the tailback's got it again. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.